A couple of days ago, on a Thursday here in Australia, I sat down to play some Rust. As always, I wanted to play on an Australian vanilla server. But the thing was, during the day on a weekday, a lot of people were either at work or school. But I thought, screw it, I'll just jump on and see what happens. And I'm glad I did, because for the next 5.5 hours, a lot actually happened for a server with 16 players on it. Sure, those numbers grew as the day went on, but I don't think it reached over 25 while I was there. And by the time peak time had arrived, I was already done and making dinner after accomplishing good deeds, devious deeds, and wholesome deeds. So, to give this story a little more structure, I've decided to break this down into 6 acts for you. Act 1, the lakeside hacker. Act 2, murder in the woods. Act 3, devious deeds. Act 4, the apex predator. Act 5, loot in the ruins. And Act 6, Rust's newest son. They're kind of a collection of short stories, because there was no goal here. Every time I returned to base, I was pretty much banking one story and going out to collect another. At least that's the way I like to look at it. Before we continue though, I just want to talk about sponsorships briefly. A loud minority of people act like YouTubers are the worst people when they do a brief sponsored ad in a video, but yet they expect free content. Well, let me tell you something. Nothing's free. I've got a house I need to buy while also renting at the same time. I have an engagement party coming up and a wedding to save for, and I have normal day-to-day bills, just like anyone else. And with the fallout of the adpocalypse, you can spend days or weeks working on a video for it just to turn yellow. Imagine that. You work for days or weeks and then don't get paid for it. It's a scary thought, but one that sponsorships can help out with. So that's why I'm grateful to have been working with Raid Shadow Legends in this long-term relationship. So now I'm going to talk briefly about their game, and then the video will commence. Raid Shadow Legends. Funny that it has legends in the name, because at this stage of YouTube, it will always be remembered like legendary moments on the platform for completely invading the market. And there's a reason it's able to do that, and that's because it's successful. Bad games just don't become successful like Raid has. Anyway, let's talk for a second about why it's successful. Buff bros and hot wenches, a free-to-play dark fantasy RPG that you can play at home on your computer, or take it out into the wilderness on your phone, because it's both available on iOS and Android. You guys want to play this game now, don't you? Well, it's easy. Click the link at the top of the description, download the game for free, launch that shit, and be welcomed into the fold with some starting rewards. If you're a new player, this month you'll get 100,000 silver and a free epic champion, Heaksweaver. Fuck. Claim your rewards right here, fellas! Also, guys, Season 1 of the Battle Pass is live, and you can win awesome rewards just by completing the daily and weekly challenges. Anyway, let's begin Act 1. The Lakeside Hacker. Hacker. Sorry, not hacker, cheater. Alright, let's go over and watch. See what happens. I passed his information on. I think he's using ESP. Like, he knew I was out there, bro. It's either his base over there with ladders on it, or he's offlining it right now. Fuck, the first fucking PvP I'm gonna get into, and it's fucking with a hacker, of course. Oop. No, he owns that base. Look at him, he just walks, bro. That's what I heard. He was just walking casual. Fuck, I could get the jump on this kind of item weapon. Oh, I threw my fucking jack. I wanna go get that back, huh? Wonder where this fuckhead ran off to. Oh. Fuck. I'm a fucking magnet for these cunts, I swear, bro. I build in what looks like a nice, calm, peaceful area. No big houses, nothing. Not even an active one. And then I go a little bit down around the bend and there's a big fucking compound there. His little base there, and then, check it out. Assuming that it is their compound as well. And I just heard word from Paddy that he's just gonna check it out real quick. See if he is a hacker, do a scan, whatever they do. Sorry, a cheater. A fucking pumpkin eater. If he is found to be cheating, then I think he gets banned, everyone else in his team gets, or linked to the same TC or some shit. They get banned from the server, not the game. Then their bases get destroyed. This will be interesting. Could be a fucking huge first start. I want to see the verdict he gives. This is gonna be funny. That guy, 100%. Account not set up, nothing. Fucking sprayed me down. He knew I was out there. He's a cheater. I know him when I see him. That's Paddy. That's an admin. That's a developer. I'm getting a good view of this one. He was hacking. He was cheating. He's dismantling his base. Hey, man. Gonna get some loot. Oh. Cheers, man. Fucking hackers, huh?
Yeah, dude. Thanks, buddy.
That's his base there as well. He came out of that one to begin with, then went into this one. Oof. I ain't gonna fucking, like, take jack shit, really. Dude, they just light a hatch.
Where was the other compound?
Directly that way, T4.
Yeah, check it out. None of the IDs are matching.
Yeah, he ran that way. I saw him run that way. I don't know if he went in there, but that's the way he went.
Check it out. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no worries. Cheers. Oh, it's my Tommy and my fucking rad suit. You beauty. With my gear back and a few extra resources and a couple of weapons, I left the people hanging around the loot to clean up the rest. After all, it was the loot of the people, taken unjustly by those fucking cheating rats. And with that, so ends Act 1. And now begins Act 2. Murder in the woods. Where did he run off to? Here, you reckon? I'd found the murder weapon and the murderer. The only thing is that this murderer was not acting alone. Beautiful. With that brief murder mystery solved and those two culprits put 6 feet under along with the victim, we could now move on to Act 3, Devious Deeds. A rocket raid, fuck yeah. There's an AK up on the cliffs as well. I need a horse, because I need to ride all the way around to get behind that AK guy. Maybe the AK guy went in there? Is this you, footsteps?
No, I'm crouched.
Killed a SAR guy. Explosive ammo and satchels. No launcher though. Garage door. Oh, there's a shotgun trap up there too. They were in pretty ratty gear, so... It's fucking like a sealed bunker with a roof and shit. Follow me. So at this point, Pookie had started playing with me. Not really, kind of. She jumped on when she heard me in distress and, you know, came on to help out just a little bit. And as we left, she went AFK again. But pretty shortly here, I'd have to call on her services again, just as a backpack this time, because Act 4 was about being the apex predator. got a jackhammer right next to me. Right, I'm texting my mum. Got him. Oh! There's two. This guy's fucking loaded. I can't carry any of it.
I'm coming.
You're very far away. This fucking bitch. I'm about to get pushed from another way, I think. I'll try and hold. I'll try and hold. He's loaded with stone and sulfur and metal.
Okay.
I think he might have just got shot in the back. Yeah, someone else is running over to him right now. Oh, he killed him. Another guy crept up on him. MP5 guys killed them both. Hit the MP5 guy once. Hit him, headshot him, hit him, and he's running. He's going to try and loot this other guy's body. I've hit him 5 times. Did he go down? Yes. Are you near me? Supermarket.
Almost.
There's another one here. There's a truck out the front. I'm throwing a SAR in the bush next to it. It's got one box on it, one brown box. I killed him!
Basically, yeah.
Just you behind me? Yep.
Still in this truck here. He just...
Loot this. I got it. Loot this body here. Oh! So these cunts have both died twice now. Alright, don't worry. Come this way. Perfect, perfect. This way. I don't know how much he looted this guy's body. I don't think much. Right here. Oh, you did. Take that scrap. Over this way, there's a fucking loaded body as well. I might have to start dumping. Just keep an eye out.
I can see if I can stack stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Can start making stone barricades.
Crafting things full.
Alright. Let's go. Come this way. They were both full of farm.
Yeah, they'd
Yep.
be pissed.
Do you have a jackhammer as well?
No, salvage pick.
Oh, go.
Okay, I'm glad I came because you definitely couldn't carry all that.
Nah. Nope. I definitely could not carry all of that farm. It's very handy to have a fiance who plays Rust who can just AFK in the base while she does her own thing just for situations like this. Well, anyway, that brings us to our second last act. Act 5. Loot in the ruins. Of course, there's someone on the fucking roof! And there's a raid down there! I'm gonna need a horse. Those boxes are all code locked. Oh my god, I need a tool. Holy shit. Ooh. Ah, okay. Of course someone rocks up now. Oh, he died. I think maybe I should come back here. What's up, bruh? There was. I just took it home. About to see if there's anything more good in here. I'll give you a shout. There probably should be some shit here for you. I just don't want to get a yoke in the arse, you know, that's why I shot that stuff out.
I don't even trust me either.
Ah. Got a box and a half of charcoal. Oh. Bruh. I need a horse. Guess I'll go back now. I think that other guy who was there probably has looted that stone, but I don't mind. But we'll see. Knew that box of stone was gonna be gone. Well, we'd done alright from a decayed base. This was about just under 5 hours into my play session. The loot of my base was plentiful, way more than a solo needed. So, I went to the beach. This is Act 6, Rust's newest son. Why, g'day.
Hey man, how you going?
Yeah, good, how you doing?
Too bad, just fucking 2 hours into the game and just fucking figuring it out, man.
Follow me. What are you, brand new?
Much.
Well, fucking mate, it is your lucky day. Let me tell you.
Seriously? Okay. Alright. I literally just fucking hopped on just then. Bear killed me last night, so, you know, starting fresh.
Bear killed you last night, so now you're starting fresh?
Yep, pretty much. Haven't even got the sleeping bag down.
I haven't even got the sleeping bag down. We'll go down. What's your name? Doug Dell.
Doug Dell.
Doug Dell. Okay.
Doug. Oh, that'll work.
What about Dell?
Yeah, that'll work too.
Nah, I like Doug better. Come on in.
This looks like a lot of effort.
No, not really. I mean, normally it would be, but I don't know, got off to a good start. Do this to it. Put the TC around the corner. Make sure you get that so I can put the ammo back in these shotgun traps.
Fucking hell. Alright. We gotta experiment with this shit. Man, yeah, fuck. Wow. Okay.
Doug, I'll tell you what. I'll send you a friend's request as well. I'd be interested to see how you go in the future and shit. If you stick to Rust and whatnot.
Holy hell. Alright. Got about 5 hours before work. That gives me enough time to just experiment.
Absolutely. So I ended up giving Doug a crash course on how this base worked, how tool cabinets worked, and what upkeep was. I told him if he ever needed any help, that I'd add him and he could ask me questions. And if he was unsure about something, he could always just YouTube it. And then after that, I left him to start his Rust story off on a good note. Alright, Doug, I'm heading out. Good luck to you, dude.
Yeah, seriously. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day, man.
Yeah, you too.